How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to Act 1 of HorrorVale, which is kind of acting as a demo of the upcoming HorrorVale game from Alarkus, new RPG I've been keeping an eye on for quite some time. It's all monsters and ghouls and spooks and scary things in like a quiet little town. Seems like it would have just about everything you would want. This is a work of fiction. Any similarity to any person's living, dead, or undead is purely coincidental. Funny that you have to stipulate that in a world of like vampires and werewolves and things like that, you know? I like the design on this character, like a two-face Jack Skellington. Greetings! Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everything else to the Carnival of Lost Souls. I am your ringmaster, Poe. Today we have a tale to tell. A most frightening tale, the likes of which has never been told before. A tale about a young girl named Alice, her dog. It's always and dog. The number of games I've played that are character and dog is staggering. I wonder how the dog will go missing or be kidnapped or taken away or transported to an alternate dimension. A tale as old as time. A common thing that everyone's experienced in their real life that we can all relate to. And an adventure beyond your wildest imagination. It is said, as part of many cultures and beliefs, that there lies a place deep below the Earth's crust. We'll call it the Underworld. The Underworld is a scary place where the most fiendish and ghoulish of monsters and hooligans live and roam freely. I wanted to see a closer look at the character that brought in... Is that just supposed to be bushes? I thought it was like a weird creepy caterpillar. However, within this spooky realm lies a small valley and town simply known as HorrorVale. You were kind of begging for it when you named your town that. It is here where a menagerie of ghastly creatures have found a place to call home. As previously mentioned, our story follows a young girl. Her name is Alice. Alice is a student enrolled at HorrorVale High, where she practices witchery. I wasn't expecting Alice to be a literal skeleton. I thought it would be like a regular girl, and then we would have like the human frame of reference in HorrorVale. Maybe there aren't humans there. Alice is about to embark on an adventure beyond her wildest imagination. Soon, everything she's ever known shall be turned upside down. What will happen? Quite frankly, I'm just as excited as you to find out. Let's begin, shall we? HorrorVale. Funny to think of a skeleton still having eyelids like that. I also like that they chose to wear bone-based pajamas. Just committing real hard to that aesthetic. Oh my god. What's all on the walls here? We have the golden, or Starman, or whatever he's called, from the Earthbound series. An undead Michael Jackson. Ghostbusters. Oh, the knife and pumpkin poster from Halloween. And this final one with like the 5 or 6 green ghoul monsters. I can't quite tell, actually. Looking pretty good. You know, for a dead girl. It's a collection of books about plants and potions. Got a bottle of the flu. Absolutely breathtaking. Mandible Skullson is your favorite musician. That's their Michael Jackson. His smash hit about being in a human movie is incredibly iconic. I want to know what they called it instead of Thriller. Like Chiller or something just flat and mundane. It looks incredibly comfy. Would you like to save? It doesn't really matter at this point. It looks like your online friend XXX Blood Rogue 666 sent you a link on TOL Instant Messenger. AOL was America Online. TOL is like Terror Online, Transylvania Online. You open the link and of course it's that dumb song by Trick Ghastly again. We just got Rick Rolled, but we got Trick Rolled. I love it. It's your Spookendo 66. The 66 part's funny. The Spookendo might not land quite as well. You love to play Scario Party 3. I would legit love to play that. With Scruffy. Of course, he just controls the CPU, but it makes you feel less lonely. And it's Mr. Fuzzles. It's Scruffy's bed. He usually sleeps on your bed, though. Oh, there was just some eyes like flashing in the cupboard up above there. It was only for there it is again. Well, exploring this room has already been a delight. Above your bed are a lot of plants you've grown. Many of these you use in your studies. Let's see. Poison ivy, poison oak, doll's eyes, piranha, nightshade, oleander. The list goes on. You can hear screams echoing across the pitch black sky. There's blood splattered across the pavement. What a beautiful night. Okay, I'm immediately sold on, like, the Nightmare Before Christmas style. Oh, our zombie dog. Again, I didn't realize we were a skeleton girl. Didn't realize the dog was a zombie. It feels like the house might be dangerous today. If I can't remember how to battle, I think there's a game manual in the bookshelf. I'll leave this on the screen for a second here. You can pause if you want to read. I'm going to read it myself on my own, though. Let's quickly go through them. Not like you care. Who reads manuals anymore? I see that tab with a walkthrough pulled up. You disgust me. Ah, we have death points instead of health points. Of course. This is no fake plant. These are real homegrown eyes. It's locked. No, there isn't a key or secret switch somewhere to open this. I'm serious. This is your dad's room. No way of opening it. Yeah, but I'm gonna pull on, like, the candlesticks on the wall anyway, just to be safe. Just in case it was all a misdirect. It doesn't seem like you can open it. What the hell did my chair just do? Oh, I'm battling the chair! Chair emerged! Well, I'm hoping the chair isn't too tough of an opponent here. How dare you get in my way, chair? Tripping me up as I'm trying to walk out of my room? What kind of BS is that? Chair is slain! The true winner here is calcium. What did I get? Chunks of a chair, perhaps? Oh, it looks like I get little candies. Very Halloween-esque. Man, I wasn't expecting my house to be so horribly haunted. Or if it was, you'd think that would be a good thing. You'd think you'd be fighting lots of just, like, regular people and stuff. Your middle school graduation, top of the class in biology, witchery, and literature. The day Scruffy came home, he stole your dad's humorous. Dad didn't see the funny side. It's you and Dad. He's always been conveniently camera shy. A little baby you, complete with purple onesie. What a cutie bones. No, these pictures won't talk to you. Damn. The game knows what I'm searching for by investigating all this. I don't have to fight these guys, do I? They're just friends? Louie. Some ghosts look like bed sheets while others look normal. What's up with that? Where does the distinction lie? At what point after death does death decide who gets the bed sheets and who gets legs? What about a bed sheet ghost with legs? That would just be ridiculous, right? I hope someday we can actually find that sort of character. Louie, I'm gonna go ahead and guess another one of these is Tony and Tommy. I'm just thinking, like, with their mobster get-ups, that feels likely. Frankie, oh, I should have predicted Frankie. Listen, see? We got a good outfit here, see? We're gonna keep haunting this place, see? Anyway, here's this month's rent, Alice. Oh, candy is money. The chess pieces are arranged like a game of checkers. You don't think they know how to play. I like that they're just like tenants in my house, but they're trying to be all like tough guys about it. The ghosts left all these books disorganized. It's awful. You don't have time to fix this. So instead you just have to let me know that we have to stress out about this disorganization. Why would you put the weight of that on my mind? Now I'm going to be thinking about nothing but that the whole time. Throughout this entire game, my entire singular mission will be to rearrange those books. It's a dartboard. Not a single dart is anywhere near the center. You guys, when you're done playing, you don't do the thing where you, like, gather up all the darts and put, like, 1 or 2 in the bullseye and 1 slightly off from the bullseye, so it looks like maybe realistically someone had possibly achieved it. You search the crate and find nothing. Maybe that's the only one I can actually search. Yeah, it's just the one. Near Dad always shows off with trick shots. You win every game. We have a feeling that he lets you win. Aw, that's quite sweet. Anthony, there is a Tony. I'm taking it. I'm chalking that one up as a successful guess. So I've been trying to get the boss to quit smoking. Doesn't he know it can kill you? I don't think you need to worry about it too much at this point, Tony. Simon. Good ghost name. Off to school, Alice. Your father left already. I saw him running around through various rooms before he left. I think he locked you in again. That guy really loves puzzles, huh? Just trying to keep your brain trained. If you don't have, like, leapfrog activities to play, then instead you just set your little girl up to solve puzzles on the way to school. No need to wash your hands. I don't know if that's a commentary on you haven't done anything to make them dirty, or the fact that if you don't really have skin, it doesn't matter too much. Skeletons don't use the bathroom. I guess that's why it's not decorated. It's all just entirely gray. It's like, no one goes in here. What's the point? Obtain 20 candies. Why is this in the bathroom? It's a good hiding spot if no one needs to come here. There's a clump of hair clogging the drain. That's gross. I would think with ghosts and skeletons and stuff, they wouldn't have hair, so I guess maybe it's the dogs. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight a book. Maybe I'm gonna fight nothing but inanimate objects. Book emerged! It makes it sound so dramatic. Book is slain. Well, that was a lot easier than the chair, and I get my first level up. True winner's calcium. I wonder if it says that every time. I can feel power in my bones. Pretty big jumps up in death points and fear points. And we gain the ability to heal. I don't know if every individual ability is going to have its own icon. And if so, that one reminds me of, like, the Mario leaf that gives you, like, the Tuki ability. Someone's gonna rag on me for getting that wrong. Maybe I got it right. I have no idea. I guess we just live in a super awesome mansion. I have no idea if we, like, live in a hotel or what the deal is here, but it seems like we have a lot of tenants. Aw, nuts. Did that actually do damage? 311. I think it actually did. I don't want to try again. That sure is a pot. Mario! There's something hidden in these chests, but I just can't figure out how to open all of them. A certain order? Or is that too easy? That would have been my particular guess. Weird that someone arranged these hidden treasures in someone's bedroom. Puzzles 101, written by some weird guy named after a type of paper. I don't really know types of paper. Graph paper? I don't know what the joke is here. There's definitely something to that. It looks comfy, but it's the guests. It would be rude to use it. An old armchair. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Is this actually, like, killing me here? Oh, it's doing 2 damage. I don't have to be that concerned about it then. Crushed it. You got one of the house keys. Ah, will that give me access to Dad's room, or is that, maybe that gets its own special thing? You can't use a skeleton key for that one. The Ringmaster, an old tale about a bizarre puppet who kidnaps people and steals their memories. Oh, I want to know what that painting is up on the wall. Ah, you can't interact. It's too clear and far away. Obtain a ring of magics. I would like to equip things. Yeah, I want to see what the deal is with my different weapons and items and stuff. The grave staff is just Alice's staff. Oh, for the ring. There we go. Ring of magics. And it just ever so slightly... What does it change? Oh, increase FP by 50. None of the actual stats change. It's the fear points. Cool. I'll just keep rummaging around every corner of the house then. For some reason, every single book here is blank. Ooh, that's a little bit spooky. Nothing in the crate. Worth it. This is exactly the type of game I love. I'm gonna end up exploring every possible little corner of it, trying to discover every little reference and thing you can interact with. I'm very excited to get deep into this. Pink pot. I'm a pot that refuses to sit on a table. Since my only purpose to exist is for decoration, at least this way I can be unique. This standout pot doing it their own way, living their life the way they best see fit. Well, probably this segment of the game will wrap up when I interact with the dog, so I want to run around the house more. This here is a regular everyday lamp. Nothing spooky about it. Yeah, but it being unexpected and out of the norm, is that not spooky? Or is it just so neutral? Just perfectly straddling the line of uninteresting. Venus. These haunted houses always have a Venus flytrap in them. But why? I feel like I was only placed here because I look scary. But maybe I'm just misunderstood. Oh, poor sad little plant. Just trying to make friends. Those doors go to the same place. I'll visit that section of the house after I go through these corners. After I fight the books. Oh, 2 books. Well, I'm totally screwed now. Oh, I like how when your FP is drained, the pumpkins start becoming more rotten. It's good that it has a number, because a bar would always be more useful, but I like what they were doing with this. I want to try and heal, I want to see what the skill looks like. Oh, I want to use it on myself. I'm not seeing that. Does small damage to undead. Okay, I don't... This is a weird remix of spooky, scary skeletons. I just got super distracted by the music here. That's incredible. I would guess that these books are like haunted or spectral or something. I did that rather than them being considered undead. Dracula, pretty mediocre romance novel, nothing spectacular. Wow, really critical there. Game of Bones by George R.R. Marrow. All your favorite characters in the series have been ruthlessly killed off. It should be ruthlessly resurrected or something like that, right? They come back, but that's besides the point because they're undead. Gotcha. Bonio and Gouliet by William Spookspear. These puns feel like the opening of a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. These spooky puns are downright horrible? Horrible? Forget it. Gertrude, what you doing? Coming up to say hi? I thought I saw your dad hide something in here. Maybe if you examine stuff, you can find whatever it was. Will do. A few strange liquids you used during your studies. Memory tonic, belligerent brew, and a pot of black ink. I just like how standard that one is. Really should get these all patched up. Harry Rotter by J.K. Rowling, a book about witches and wizards. There's no spooky spin on it. It's about what you would expect. It transcends. It's popular in all demographics, including the undead. Your father's desk. He spends a large amount of his time here. A collection of necromancy textbooks. You got one of the house keys. I still haven't encountered a locked door that I need to use any of that on. Flora Care for Dummies. Everybody starts somewhere. A potion brewing textbook. It's open to a page about crushing newt tongues. Gross. You gotta crush a few newt tongues if you want to make a newt omelet. Off to this other side here first, too. Oh, a garage and our car is a hearse. It's hard to believe, but it's a mop. Wowee. You search the crate. All these empty crates. Blue pot. You see, by being on the floor, you think you're being unique, but you're kind of just horning in on Pink Pot's territory there. I'm a pot ooze. What does it matter? My existence is that of a cooked clay. By the way, Alice, I thought I saw your dad put something in the back seat of that hearse. He always liked to drive in style. It's locked. I need to find the car keys. No luck searching in any of the crates. Oh, this is the car keys right here hanging on the wall. Oh, Jesus. What is this weird demon? I gotta go chasing after them. That netherling just stole the car key. Alright, here's probably where some of the house keys are gonna start being important. Oh. Do I have what I need for Dad's? Oh, right. I guess the game is sticking with you cannot open this. Aha! Found ya! It was pretty easy. There were not that many rooms upstairs. Oh, but I actually have to fight this thing. The Nether Imp emerged. This looks like it might be undead, but it might be considered like a demon or something. I really dig the design of this thing. I like that it kind of straddles demon and undead like that. Cool, this actually works on this thing, so I'm going to try and do that one more time. This thing does quite a lot of damage. Oh, okay. That was close. It's probably set up to, like, sucks you don't play very stupidly. That's maybe an easy one to win or whatever. But even then, that was kind of dicey, I would say. It dropped the car key, which we now have. Unlock the door, you search the car, got a house key. I'm just swimming in the house keys, but I, like, don't really know what any of that's for. The flu is used to heal. That's super funny. A key for Alice's front door. Oh, I probably wasn't allowed to leave. Like, if I tried to interact with the door, it would say, there's so many locks on here, you need X amount of doors. Well, now, 3 might be all you need, so I kind of don't want to try. Maybe I can save. Okay, I threw down a save in case 3 keys is all there is. The door is locked. 4 keyholes block the exit. Knowing your dad, the keys are probably hidden around the house. Probably hidden behind an array of conveniently placed puzzles. Why does he always do this? Now we know exactly how many we're going for. I'm glad I checked. Classic dad prank. I remember the days my dad would get up early for work and lock the door as many times as possible from the inside with keys scattered around the house. Karen! I've been trying to get into the broom closet, but this dumb ghost won't let me by. Ghosts in this world can't go through things? Maybe they can go through anything except another ghost. Not only that, none of my attacks do anything to him. I've heard that if the windows turn red during battle, then the enemy can't be defeated by normal means. In which case, you should either run or try something else. I wish I could find a special item or something I could use against him. So I don't want to go through either of these closets immediately. Ah, okay. Okay, now I know where to look. Hey, this is like more of a, I don't know, a spirit or a poltergeist or something, and there's a key behind him there. These guys are like normal ghosts. There was a guy in the pool room talking about ghosts with legs, but that didn't look like it had a leg. More classic pranks. I don't know if that means that door is going to reappear somewhere. Here's a ghost with legs. We're getting the full spectrum of ghosts. Jim, when you're dead, you don't need to eat, but we still do it anyway because it's fun. Really though, I don't get it. Isn't the no hunger thing one of the perks? I would miss food way too much. There's not much food in here. It's mainly your magic ingredients. An eyeball frog. An eyeball of a frog, or a frog that just has really big eyeballs? I won't question it, I guess. A handful of moon's tear and a carrot cake that's growing a fungal ecosystem. I just want the regular cake. Got purifying salt, a stove, typically used to cook things, matters less in this world. Typically used to wash things, unsurprisingly, just a dishwasher. And here we have an actual enchanted mop, much more interesting than the boring old mop we found before. Anyway, I rummaged through like all the different drawers and everything and didn't find anything interesting or useful. Oh, another chair! They really come sprinting at you. It also looks like I'm gonna have to fight like a floating assortment of cutlery. Well, oh good, I healed. I probably healed when I leveled up. I didn't level up in that last battle, did I? Ah, I'm able to one-shot it now. Yeah, I don't really know exactly how I leveled up, or healed like that. I don't think you heal between every battle. I can feel the power in my bones. Oh, there's a bunch of floating stuff in here. This is the one that I saw that I assumed I was gonna have to fight. Nah, just a bunch of fun floatiness. Plates, plates, and more plates. The fireplace hasn't been used in a long time, probably because there's no chimney. Obtained a charm of defense. Ooh, can that be used in some way to... Oh man, there's totally room on my team for multiple characters. I'm excited for that. I want to have like a really fun assortment of horror defenders or whatever. Oh, there's got to be potential there for like a spooky, you know, ghoul pun version of Avengers or Defenders or Justice League. If someone has a good suggestion for that, comment that down below. I would love to hear what you guys can come up with. So the Charm of Defense increases defense slightly. Oh, and the Purifying Salt, used to exorcise evil spirits. Right, so that's something I can use about the ghost that's blocking the way to that other key. This bookcase is actually a cardboard box painted like a bookcase. Just a nice way to kind of flesh things out a little bit. Otherwise it would have looked like a little bit of a boring environment. Not enough doodads to flesh out the world. Pot sighted. I see no way to interact with the table and like comment on all the floating things. Reminds me of the scene in Casper where like the three mean ghosts make themselves translucent and like make things all fly around. Weird. The one door straight up disappeared, that one teleported me and disappeared. Weird spooky shit. Oh, my #1 best friend, Scary Shower Demon. What the... Oh, I actually have to fight this thing. Shower Ghost emerged. It's funny that he's wearing like a shower cap and looks damp like that. Also, weirdly prominent belly button. I'm trying to keep an eye out for like the windows turning red to indicate I can't defeat it. So that shower ghosts for some reason can be defeated by normal means. There, it's done. I wonder if something like that, how often there's going to be potentially like one-off enemies, that it's not a recurring enemy you find throughout a specific area. I don't know how hard this game leans on combat versus like narrative or just exploring the world, I'm pretty okay if it leans most heavily on world exploration, but having some of the other stuff is good. The stubborn ghost. I'm not moving from this spot, so if you want to get by, too bad. Oh, I like the weird broad shoulders. It does make him look like he would be hard to get by. And his grimace and spooky eyes. I am going to attack him once, just because I want to see there. That's what it means by the red window. He wonders when you're going to give up. It said something like that. I had to read it quite quickly. Kid, be gone, foul ghost. He is slain. I mean, that feels mean. I didn't drop any money. It feels a little intense, like a little bit of an overreaction or something, but hey, if you're gonna block the way like that, then maybe you deserve a little bit of salt and being banished away forever. By death, it's a mop! And we got the last of the house keys. Now that I've got all 4 keys, maybe I should go back to my room and save at my bed. Hey, did you get rid of that stubborn ghost in the closet? Thanks! No reward to be had. I suppose I just did it for the greater good, I guess. It's your undog Scruffy. You need to be careful when you leave. He always tries to bolt out the door. Huh, Scruffy is something he wants to give you. You got the flu. I mean, it's just like another potion full of the flu or bottled flu or whatever, but it's funny to say you got the flu. It looks like he wants to go with you. Aw, sorry buddy, I'm not sure if you'll be able to. Aw, I've obtained a new friend. Is he gonna permanently follow me around? Until probably he goes missing, because that's always how these games work. Aw, but Scruffy the level 3 undog. That's adorable. A young skeleton learning how to be a witch. And status on Scruffy. That's a very cute picture of him, but it doesn't have anything specific to say. Guess I could have interacted with the dog right away. I didn't want to initiate something before I had a chance to see everything. I think I've seen everything in the house at this point. Oh, turns out the regular lamp was just lying in wait. I hope that as the battle begins, it like shifts and transforms and becomes some weird lamp monster. It would be funny if it just remains a regular lamp, but oh, I like the way their heads pop out behind their little tombstone. The UI in this game is very cute and charming. Scruffy, good boy. Oh, lots of damage there too. It totally does have a next phase. Yes, that's amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Just because it made such a point of like, wow, what a normal ass looking lamp this is. So now it turned into like a big demon. It swipes at you with its arms. Weird that this thing has arms. Just drawing extra attention to the oddity of it. In case you weren't aware that this is an abnormal lamp. It's funny that the first boss in the game is a weird lamp demon. I really do like that. This would be so extra particular if you never interacted with the lamp before this battle. That's too much damage. That's too much. I can just pet, lowers enemy attack. Petting Scruffy lowers the enemy's attack? That's very strange. I probably should have used that like immediately. And he has Bark, invigorates one ally, and lick. Here status effects. Well, I'm gonna bark to paralyze this thing since it's killing us. Aw, the little animation of like patting him on the head. It's a paralyze. Take that, foul fiend. I should probably use the flu for Scruffy here. I'm gonna go ahead just to be safe. Yeah, use it on yourself there, Scruff. Try and keep you alive through this battle here. Still paralyzed. The paralysis lasts longer than I would have expected, honestly. That gives us time to tear this sucker down. There. Oh man, it's so stressful when there's no enemy health bar indicating how much more you have to go. Scruffy's just barking up a storm. Extra level up. And oh, I guess Scruffy kind of auto caught up to my level when he joined my team, so he didn't really miss out on leveling up. But it seems like there's no experience splitting. You would both gain the experience. So the fact that I was probably 3 and a pinch, whereas he was just 3 flat, he kind of fell behind a tiny bit in experience there. I'm sure it's fine overall. going out the house. What in the hell? That reminds me of, like, the witch's house. Oh, Scruffy. No, don't bark. Sparky's Scruffy, I mean Sparky, whatever. He's only my best friend. I don't know his name. I should find Scruffy before he gets himself into trouble again. You bastard of a dog. Running away like that. That was like the prologue. Now we're going into Act 1. Turns out I wasn't even properly in Act 1 yet. But of course, the dog flees. Of course, the catalyst of the story is finding the dog. Maybe we find him within the first act or whatever, and that sets us off on the next leg of the adventure or whatever, but I called it. I knew that shit was coming. I realized we haven't had the chance to, like, explore the outer world, like a blood fountain, weird twisted up bushes and trees and things. I'm very excited to see what the world beyond the spooky manor is. And now we have, like, this witch's house style ghost spirit that we're tracking down. Weird haunted ghost girl. But I'm gonna leave things for a next time, because I think this prologue in Act 1 is set to take a couple hours, so I'm gonna do it as like a proper series, and then whenever the full game's released, we can pick it back up again there. But rather than doing one big ridiculous episode, I want to put it in a chunk, so when the full game is available, this plays out as a much more digestible series for people. So I'm gonna play the rest though. I'm gonna make sure I finish Act 1. Don't you guys worry, more is coming. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.